Hey friends, Vincent here, welcome to Fearless in Rust, where we keep Rust clean and simple. Let's go! Today we are building a XOR Cipher in Rust from scratch. It's symmetric, minimal, and the perfect intro to how encryption works at the byte level. We'll write everything step by step and you understand every line, no magic. So step 1, the XOR function. This is the core logic of the XOR Cipher itself. So let's create it, public function XOR encrypt. Now this function needs two arguments, a message and a key. So message. So here, this will be a reference to a slice of U8 values. In other words, a sequence of bytes. Up U8 value, and here the same for the key. Tac. Okay, now the return type of this function. This will be a dynamic array, a vector of bytes. So just vec of U8 type. So now the boundy function. So let's use the message. So now, first step, we need to loop through each byte in the message variable. So to do that, let's use the iter function. Next, we need to get both the index I and the actual byte, because we need to match each byte with one from the key. So to achieve that, let's use the enumerate function. Tac, just remove the space here. Okay, after enumerate, we use a map function to apply the XOR operation to each byte with the matching k byte. It transforms the input without a manual loop, clean and functional. So map. Oh, by the way, this function uses a closure, a small anonymous function. More on that in my playlist called the Rustbook. So here, the closure. Tac, so index and the byte. Okay, now let's perform the XOR operation between the byte and the key with the bitwise XOR operator. And because we need to loop over the key, if the input is longer, we need to put this following code. So here, modulo and the length of the key. This is the case if the key is shorter compared to the byte length. So now, to finish, we need to gather the output into a vector, our encrypted result. So to do that, I'll just call the collect function. And here, yeah, just forgot to close the bracket. Okay, now we are done. Step 2, the main function. So because this function needs a message and a key, so let's declare it in the main function. So let message equals, let's say, hi Rust, tac, and the message, the key, sorry, tac equals b key. Okay. So here, the B syntax means these are byte strings. That means, for instance, this line will be equals to this following line. 107, 101, 122. This is just the ASCII codes for the keywords. So let's put this line in comments. Okay, now we have a message, we have a key, we have a function. So step 3, encryption. So just let's declare encrypted variable equals. So here we will use the XOR encrypt function. We will pass the parameters, message and key. Tac. Okay, done. So here we call XOR encrypt function, passing in the message and the key to give us a vector of encrypted bytes. So step 4, decryption. So because XOR is reversible, run the same function again with the same key and you get your original message back. So let decrypted equals XOR encrypt, but this time we'll pass the encrypted variable and the same key. Okay, so last step, print the result. Reprint the encrypted bytes in hexadecimal and convert the decrypted bytes back into a readable message. So let's do that. Println. So encrypted. So here we use X to say, okay, give me hexadecimal result. And the question mark is for a pretty print for slices. So here, encrypted variable. And now let's print the decrypted messages. Okay, so here we're gonna use a function its name is from UTF-8 low C. So this function will safely convert bytes into a UTF-8 string without panicking if the bytes are invalid. So here this will be the decrypting variable. Oh yeah, and we need here a reference. Okay, so now run it. If the decrypted message say, "Hi Rust, congrats, your XOR cipher works." Remember, XOR is not secure, it's educational. Never use this in real system, but it's one of the best ways to understand how encryption works at the byte level. In the next video, we will build a Feistel network, the basis of ciphers like DES. So, thank you for your time, see you there.